Hello, welcome to today's episode of the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. We got several things to get into. I have not been on since this 4th of July weekend, so coming up to you now. We do have Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Started kicking off tonight between the Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to get into it later with predictions on that. We're also going to get in on Giannis's update, when we think he'll play in the finals, if he plays in the finals, and many more with that. We're also going to get on to the Dallas Cowboys being on Hard Knocks for the third time. We're also going to get on to Chris Paul's CP3. This finals, if it's going to redefine his entire career. So we got much more. Also, Aaron Rodgers, and supposedly, I'm going to read out his quote of his mental health or whatever you want to call it. And do you think it's BS? So, without further ado, we're also going to get on to something that I think is not nearly at all whatsoever been getting talked about, and that's baseball. And that I hope I'm not trying to butcher your name, Shohei Ohtani, the pitcher and hitter for the Los Angeles Angels. Because I think this dude needs to be talked about way more than he has been in sports for his amazing. He's done something that's never been done in baseball history, and this guy's not getting shown as much love, mainly because he's being, headlines are being hauled by Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packer ordeal in the NBA Finals, and blah 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 blah. But you gotta give this man credit. I mean, what he's done is flat out amazing, and you're gonna get your credit today on here for sure, and you're gonna be talked about, and you're definitely gonna have your fame on here today on my episode. I guess let's first start out with I kind of want to start out with this Hard Knocks. Okay. Now, Giannis, or not Giannis, but the Dallas Cowboys, like I said, they're going to be on the film crew Hard Knocks this year. I don't know if Jerry Jones is going to tell the film crew, hey, you got to make sure that you put me in more of your videos and more of your clips, because we all know, as a diehard Cowboys fan myself, that the Dallas Cowboys owner is definitely, he wants to be seen and heard from as much as possible. So, yeah, I think that people think that, oh, if you're on Hard Knocks, you can't win shit. Well, if you look at how you get on Hard Knocks every year, almost all the teams that are on Hard Knocks don't win shit. That's not going to be the case, I don't think, for the Cowboys. Now, do we definitely have to fix our defense from last year? You damn fucking straight we do. I mean, we had our defense last year for the Dallas Cowboys gave up the most in franchise history scoring to the other offenses. So as long as we take care of the defense, and I'm not even talking about a top 10 defense in the NFL this year, I'm just making a medium of the pack defense. If we can just do that offensively, stay healthy, Dak stays healthy, he looks good from off of his season-ending surgery he had last year, coming into this year. He ain't got to worry about his contract no more. He signed a gigantic contract, and the three-headed receiver monster that we have and some of the young talent that we brought in from the draft to help out bolster our defense, we should be a very much improved team from what we were last year. Because last year we were a laughing stock. They had a chance to win the division for some reason the last 4 weeks of the year of the regular season last year, which I thought was a fucking joke. This year, we're definitely going to be in contention. I think it's going to be, again, between us and Washington. But also, I think the sleeper is going to be the Giants, man. I think the sleeper team is going to be the Giants. I wouldn't sleep on them. They could come out of nowhere, but again, it comes down to their quarterback, and I don't trust your quarterback. And by far in the division, we do have the best quarterback. That's without a shadow of a doubt. I believe that. Now, like I said, Hard Knocks, I don't believe is going to affect the damn thing. I just don't. I think we're still going to make the playoffs this year, even though we're on Hard Knocks. And I'm just going to go from there. I'm going to take it week by week with this Cowboys team because I don't know how I feel yet, honestly, about our head coach, Mike McCarthy. I'm still up in the clear on that, and I'm still trying to figure him out. So, yeah. Now, let's go ahead and game one of the NBA Finals tonight. In other videos, I think last week, I had the Suns in 6. I am sticking with that prediction. I am still taking the Suns to win the NBA championship in 6 games against the Bucks. Mainly, now, especially, due to Giannis' injury and his knee. Yes, there's no structural damage, ligament damage, all this other shit, but he has already been labeled and stamped tonight for game 1 as doubtful. Okay, so I don't expect him for game 1. I see the Suns taking game 1. I don't think he's going to play game 2. I think he might play game 3. And they're on in the series. But if he doesn't play the first 2 games, Suns are taking a 2-0 lead. I don't think the Bucks can come back against the Suns down 2-0 in the finals. I just don't think so. I think they can win 2 games in the series, but I don't think they'll come back from 2-0 down. And even whenever Giannis comes back with the knee and his height and all that stuff, I think he's going to be a little bit weary about how he attacks the basket and does what he normally does in a game. I think I'm not more worried about his knee health-wise. I'm more worried about his psyche mentally for this final series. Mentally, is he going to be sharp enough to be able to still attack like Giannis since there's no damage? That is yet to be seen. A lot of these players, they come back off injuries. A lot of it, they don't look the same or even remotely close to being the same. Is because I think a lot of those players, mentally, it gets in their head. Injuries get in their head. We'll see what goes on with that. Now, I already said the Giannis update, he is doubtful for game 1 tonight. I don't think he plays. I also don't think he plays in game 2. Now, the other topic. Can CP3 redefine his entire career? Look, I think he already has, people. He made it to the finals. And how he made it to the finals and the team that he made it to the finals with. And the fact that the Suns have been struggling and haven't been even at the playoffs for years, he's already redefined it. He's already proved so many doubters wrong. Millions of doubters and all you that talk shit and said that his career is over with. He's already told you, shh, shut your mouth. You're dead fucking wrong. He's already done that. In my opinion, CP3 has already done that. Now, could he add to it by winning the finals? You're damn straight. Am I rooting for him to win the finals? You're damn straight. Chris Paul is one of the players that has been underrated and underappreciated across this league. Yes, he's talked about on a normal, I wouldn't say regular basis, but he's talked about off and on. And people give him his props, but they don't give him his props as much as they should do. Like he was already, even if this playoffs happened, before this playoffs, top 5 point guard all time. He was already in that discussion. He was already in that discussion. Just because John Stockton choked twice, 2 years in a row with the Jazz and Karl Malone in the NBA Finals and didn't win the chip with, and stuff like that. You don't see them dogging him as much. No, you can't because he's one of the career assist and steal leaders in NBA history. Well, CP3 is one of the best overall point guards ever played this game. So put some respect on that man's damn name. That's first and foremost. And for all you haters, it's kind of one thing that I hate is you hate people hating on people they don't even fucking know or never met. That's today's generation, and that's today how it is today with social media and all this bullshit out there. Yes, do I have a platform on YouTube? Is it considered social media? Yeah, it is. Does my wife have a Facebook for me and her? Yeah, but do I really use it? No. Only time I use it is to promote when my next video is or upload my YouTube video on there. Do you see me talking shit to people on social media? Fuck no, you don't. Because I don't fucking know these people. It's dumbfounds me how people can dog on CP3. Let me ask you a question. All you people that dog CP3 and has judged him throughout his 16-year career, you fucking played in the NBA? I sure the fuck haven't. What gives me the right? What gives you the fucking right? I mean, hello, people. Only one team can win the NBA championship every year. Let's go look at the teams. Out of all the NBA teams each year, and you tell me what years Chris Paul's teams were the best team a year in the league. I'll fucking wait. Does it mean that he's not one of the greatest of all time? Fuck no, it doesn't. Fuck no, it does not. So it shouldn't take away. Do you think he was gonna? I don't know. We can throw out random teams. Do you think he was gonna beat the Heat with their big three? No. Do you think the Lakers with Kobe and Gasol and all? No. What about the Celtics? No. There were a lot of years where he wasn't on the best team. You want to give me the Rockets? Nah. He was good for the Rockets, but Harden wanted to do it his fucking way instead of letting one of the best point guards of all time facilitate the offense and run it through him. And Harden still would have put up amazing fucking numbers. They didn't run it the right way with him at the Rockets. I'm going to flat out fucking tell you. CP3 was not ran the right way in Houston. And that's fucking James Harden's fault because the moment he got there, they basically gave him the fuck. He ran the show. And you know what? That's why he's not in Houston anymore because he shouldn't run the fucking show. Is he a great fucking player? You damn straight Harden is. But no. Now, we're also going to bring up another topic here. What does this title mean for Giannis if, keyword people, if the Bucks win without him playing in the finals? I'm going to tell you something. CP3 is not the most, that needs to worry the most. It's Giannis. If this is the only time that he sniffs the finals, and yet he can't even go in the finals, and they don't win the finals, or if they win the finals, Giannis is going to be viewed by the end of his career totally different. And it's going to be worse, actually, if they win without him. And with him, they never win. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's definitely going to be a narrative on his career. So, do I think Giannis, before his career ends, he'll have a championship at some point? If the Bucks don't win this year, yeah, I do. I think he will. But it will. The real question here is not the CP3 will this define his entire career, but the bigger and better question is could this finals redefine Giannis's entire career? Because healthy Giannis for 2-3 years now been knocking on that door, couldn't make it. And now they're there, but Giannis was hurt the last two games that they won without him. The clinch his spot to get here. I just think it's a better fucking question than the whole CP3 and Chris Paul thing. Now, I want to get on some other news. And I'll before I get on this and before I say my piece on this, I want you all to understand because, yeah, I'm ex-military. I'm an ex-Marine. You know, I got a good discharge. I got my positive discharge and stuff from the Marine Corps. But I trust me when I'm saying in the top one I'm about to get on. I want to just say before I get on this topic, I wholeheartedly understand the grasp reality and the struggle with mental illness and mental health. I wholeheartedly do. I've been counseling for years to the VA and stuff like that. Recently, not here within the past year, but you know, two years before that and a little bit before that, I saw counseling and stuff like that off and on. So I do understand the struggles with mental health, and I do know that, and I take it very serious, as should everybody else. But some people use that as an excuse, and I'm going to state my opinion. And like I said, I think for somebody that can comment on this and maybe call bullshit, I think I'm one of them. You all can disagree or agree with what the fuck I'm about ready to say. But first, I'm going to read this off. We're going to be getting on to Green Bay Packers starting quarterback, future Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Now, let's go back to the beginning of this offseason. Every fucking week, he's fucking chilling in fucking, it looks like Colorado or Colorado home up in the mountains. Fucking log cabin, it looks like in the background or whatever. Chilling chilling at home, relaxing. Every week on the Pat McAfee show, doing Jeopardy, doing this and doing that, doing golfing tournaments and bullshit. And all the while acting, and really, truly, whenever people ask him if it's okay, always saying everything's good and shit like that. He just has a problem with the Packers organization right now. But outside of that, he's doing fucking fantastic. They're putting that out there all off season, guys. Now we're getting ready to get a whole different, and this is word for word from him, people. And I quote, Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Thankful for opportunity to work on mental health. Okay. I'm very thankful for opportunity to work on my mental health. I haven't dealt with bouts of depression or anything that I think for whatever reason are okay to talk about if you're talking about mental health. Is just been really trying to think about what puts me in best frame of mind. What habits can I have formed that allow me to feel most in my body, most present, happiest? Question mark. And that's what I've been doing. Okay. let me get on this. I think if you watch my previous videos and if you subscribe to the channel, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and before I do my rebuttal on this and before I attack this, I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan, people. His talent, I'm a huge fucking Aaron Rodgers talent fan. He's one of the best fucking gunslinger quarterbacks in the history. That dude could fucking throw the ball all over that field and make defenses look like jokes. Don't get me wrong, a top 10 quarterback and a future Hall of Famer for sure. But I've always hated his fucking attitude and the way he fucking comes off. The way he comes off with reporters. The way he's so fucking smug whenever he talks to them. The way he does post games. The way that he does looks whenever he makes fucking bad throws and interceptions or a bad play on the field. The way he looks on the camera on the field. After that, it always looks like he's got to blame somebody other than himself. He's the fucking best, and everybody around him is just on a completely lower level than him. That's the fucking attitude I get from him. And I do not respect that at all in any fucking athlete or any fucking person for that fucking matter. I don't like his attitude. I fucking hate his attitude. And point blank, he's a fucking drama queen. If I thought somebody was a drama queen and really was trying to make headlines and make it all about himself this all off season, it's Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, you can have other outlets on YouTube like the Pat McAfee Show, fucking baby this fucking ass white, and cuddle this fucking dickhead, and former teammates stand up for him. But you know those motherfuckers behind closed doors know that this dude's a fucking asshole and a fucking prick, and he's all about himself. Could be a good friend still, but he's definitely for himself first, and he'll fucking stab you in the fucking back. That's just my opinion. Run it back. I don't buy any of this that he fucking said. Mental health? Motherfucker, you're full of shit. You've been acting like you're having a fucking glorious time all off season. You're not acting like you're depressed. Whenever it came out last year with Dak Prescott and Skip Bayless got attacked for coming after Dak Prescott, did you see him doing all the fucking shit and being all out in the open like fucking Aaron Rodgers and being all fucking happy, smiley, and acting all cool like everything's fucking fine? No, you fucking didn't. He stayed out of the limelight and he fucking stayed to himself. Probably because, yeah, as sad as it is, his brother committed suicide and stuff like that. So Dak had every right to fucking stay to himself. And he had every right to have mental health issues because that would be tough to deal with, especially his brother and a very, very, very close family member. But Aaron Rodgers, I don't fucking buy it. I don't believe you. There may be a small little bit of truth in there. You may want to affirm, or to feel what your body most present and happiest. All that bullshit you said. That little part might be true. All that other shit, fuck off. You might be depressed because nobody wants to fucking marry your ass because of the fucking type person that you are. And then a lot of teammates, I guarantee you, I've heard the GM report. I believe it. GM came out and a lot of teammates fucking hate, and coaches hate his fucking ass. Can't stand him. I wholeheartedly fucking believe it. Because if I was Aaron Rodgers' teammate, I'd tell him to fuck off. I would not fucking hang out with him one time. Off the field. Just fucking wouldn't do it. And I dare him to fucking point the finger at me if he blamed me for him making a bad play, and it's obvious that it's his bad play. I'd fucking tell him, like, dude, take accountability, motherfucker. Don't preach it. Fucking practice it too. But that's my whole ordeal on him. I'm not buying it. Aaron Rodgers, you're just fucking trying to keep your name out there and keeping the fucking headline. That's all you're fucking doing because you're all about yourself and you want it to be in the headlines. Now, I'm going to get on the biggest story of the day now because we're done talking about Aaron Rodgers because he shouldn't get all of the limelight here. You just fucking should. Major League Baseball has something going on right now that every ESPN, Pat McAfee show, every sporting outlet out there needs to be talking about this way more, and it needs to be a bigger story than it currently has been since this whole baseball season. But like I said, I hope I say his name right. Shohei Ohtani, pitcher and hitter for the Los Angeles Angels, needs his fucking due, man.
God damn it, dude.
Ohtani is the first player ever in Major League Baseball history to hit 30 home runs and pitch in 10 or more games. And we're not even at the All-Star break yet. Let me say that again. And we're not even at the All-Star break yet. We're not in the All-Star game. Let me give you some stats here, people. Just how good he's doing. 82 games, 282 at-bats, 60 runs, 78 hits, 67 RBIs, 36 times been, put on base, 90 strikeouts, 31 home runs, batting average of 277. And his pitching, 12 games, he has 3-1 record, 60 innings pitched, 12.45 strikeouts at 9 innings, per strikeouts 9 innings, 5.29 balls per 9 innings, a 0.90 home run every 9 innings, and a 3.60 ERA with a 1.2 WAR. Ohtani needs to be the topic of sports and should have been for weeks now. Ohtani, you are my MVP of sports right now in the world. What you have done so far this season is something that not even Babe Ruth has done. Let me reiterate, people, whenever you think about a two-way player in baseball, you first comes to mind, and the only player that comes to mind should be Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth has not even done what Ohtani has done this year. That is fucking amazing. We're talking about Babe Ruth. Babe fucking Ruth. Outstanding. Just outstanding. I think he'll end up with somewhere between 57 to 65 home runs or 63 home runs for the year. If I had to guess, that's going to be my guess. He's going to have over 100 RBIs on the year. I think by the end of the year, he'll have 6 or 7 wins as a pitcher. And I think his ERA might touch 3 or just below 3. But I think he'll be below 3.2. That's fucking outstanding. If he keeps up this pace and he does all that, he is, without a shadow of a doubt, MVP for the AAF, for the American League. You have to give him the MVP award. He's probably not, he won't be up for Cy Young, but you have to give him the MVP. And you have to consider that he fucking pitched games, too. And let me tell you, I guarantee you in Major League Baseball especially, it's definitely hard to hit fucking home runs and to get on base whenever you're pitching a fucking game, whenever you're starting pitching as well. But your arm's getting worn out. And with that arm being worn out, it's hard to hit and hit for distance. So what Ohtani is doing is nothing short of amazing. And also, the All-Star Angels manager, Joe Madden, says that he will pitch and hit in the All-Star game. So, much love to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. This is a fucking outstanding year. Keep breaking records. and I hope that you do. Because wow, don't get rid of Ohtani. You got something going down there, Angels. You got something. You got something special brewing down there. You got Ohtani doing what he's fucking doing this year, and I ain't even got to say the other player. Everybody that watches baseball knows who the Angels, as a career wise, their MVP is. You got two players definitely to build around. I'm very excited for this Ohtani kid. Very excited. I'm excited to see what he could do as his major league career continues and furthers. I want to see what it's stacked up to be, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Because oof, if he continues this, my lord, then it could become a discussion. Who's the MVP of that team? Uh, Man, but I think it's fucking amazing. I think that you definitely need more dudes than you've been getting from all these other outlets. But here, dude, just keep doing what you're doing and just keep breaking records, man. So respect to Otani. Um, keep doing what you're doing. I hope that you continue to pitch too, because I do see some talent there as a pitcher as well. He needs to tweak a little bit of things, but man, I think he can become a really top tier pitcher as well if he picks up some of his game there as pitching. But Henny, you ain't got to change shit right now. You're on fire. But also, let me know what you think of today's episode. Y'all can let me know what you agree or disagree. I don't give a shit. I've been having people lately call me out on some stuff. Again, I don't care. Call me whatever you want as well. Again, you don't fucking know me. I don't fucking know you. So why the fuck do I care? Especially if you have negative shit to say. On this show, I speak blunt, and I'm going to keep it blunt. And I'm entitled to say whatever the fuck I want on my shit. Just know that. If you want to feel entitled to say whatever you want on your shit, then fucking create your own shit. But yeah, I think it's going great. I got the Suns tonight. I think I'm going to take them 115 to 98. Would be the score. I think Chris Paul gets probably 28, maybe 9 assists, and probably like 4 rebounds, something like that. I think Booker gets over 40. Or close to 40, either close to 40 or over 40. So I got the Suns tonight in game one. Basically, somewhere between around like 12 to 18 points. I think it's going to be the difference. So yeah, that's my prediction. Also, remember to like and follow and subscribe. You can also check me out, you gamers, on my Twitch. You're welcome to follow me on Twitch and subscribe on Twitch. Rocky Sports Talk Sheet, ROCKEY Sports Talk Sheet, all one word on Twitch. Go look me up. And also on Twitter, at Rocky Sports, ROCKEY Sports, 2 words. Make sure to go check those out. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the subscribers. And yeah, thank you all for watching this episode and stuff. And I hope that y'all enjoyed. Till next time, peace out, everybody.